My name is Eunice Torilope Olatunji. I'm a lawyer, a notary public, a mediator, and a mediation advocate. The incidents of the collapse of 21-story building at Ikoyi, Lagos, Nigeria on Monday, 1st of November 2021 is most unfortunate. Many lives were lost, and I pray that the Almighty will console the families of the departed. And I pray for quick recovery for those who are still in the hospital. These incidents could have been avoided if some citizens had performed their civic responsibility. All the time, we find ourselves complaining about what government ought to do, what government is not doing, but have we even wondered what our own responsibility is to the government? The Constitution, specifically Section 24 of our Constitution, provides what citizen obligation is. Yes, the government may not have been doing their own duties, but what about you as individual doing your own duties? Imagine that the properties has been completed and people have moved in. Imagine how many lives, more lives. It's appears we don't even give value. We don't even value ourselves. You see somebody taking people for ride, cheating people because you know that they are the voiceless. It's not right. I think it's high time we as citizens look up the Constitution and check what your responsibility is. What is your responsibility to your neighbor? As a citizen, you have the obligation to abide by the Constitution, respect its ideals and the institution, the national flag, the national anthem, the national pledge, and even the constituted authorities. Do we do that? Or we just come on social media and condemn, we even sing a national anthem and just spoil it with no respect, no regard, and complaining about how other people are treating our dear country. As a citizen of Nigeria, you have the duty to help to enhance the power, the prestige, and the good name of Nigeria. Somebody may say that, do we have good name? Yes. We have Nigerians that are making Nigeria proud. We have Nigerians that are good, that are nice, that are law-abiding. Why can't you just check yourself and see whether you're doing the right thing? There are people that constitute the government. You have brothers and sisters that are working in government. How do they do their jobs? You go to the local government, they will ask for money before they do their duties. You want to do something with the government, the money you will even pay for PR is more than the official money because your work will not even go forward if you don't do something. They don't even see it as any big deal. Is that how you're defending and helping to enhance the power and the prestige of the country? So think about it yourself. Are you fulfilling your own obligation to our dear country? You have the duty to respect the dignity of other citizens and the rights and legitimate interests of others, and live in unity and harmony and in the spirit of common brotherhood. Do we even see ourselves as brothers? Do you consider others in your action? You see some people, you just want to park somewhere and you block somebody else's gates. It's common sense that people are living in that house. You even think about, okay, what if people want to come out of this place? You are given approval to build a structure, a 15-story building. You disregard it and go ahead to erect 21-story building on a foundation that can only hold 15-story building. Is that how you're respecting the life and the dignity of people that you want to even put in that property? You're collecting people's money to develop property and you know that the property cannot even pass the test of time. If they ask you to live in that property, will you be able to live there? Because you yourself, you know that what you did there was nonsense. We have so many developers, you have an agreement to build a property for after 10 years to hand over. And the property material you used cannot even pass that 10 years. At the time you are leaving the property is nonsense. And you know the reason you have been given that development contract is because the families could not raise money to develop the property. You enjoy the property, you cash out money, and you leave them stranded. Is that how you protect and respect the dignity of other citizens? Think about it. As a citizen, you have right to make positive and useful contribution to the advancement, progress, and well-being of the community where you are residing. We have so many businesses that are making money. What are you giving back to that community where you are making your money from? So many illegal mining being going on. Is it by government? It's done by people. By people. You and I have been part of this waste, of this recklessness, one way or the other. It's high time we take responsibility. It's high time we speak up. When we see something going on, let's speak up. Let's do the right thing. Even if every other person is doing the wrong thing, we can make a difference. And lastly, before I go, it our civic obligation to declare our income honestly to the appropriate and lawful agency and pay the appropriate tax. Many of us are guilty that why should I declare everything? I don't have road, insecurity everywhere. Yes, I understand. It's tough, it's difficult, but we can all start somewhere. People were saying that, oh, after the approval of the building, why can't the government agency go around and be checking? But how many people do we have in the agency? How many people can the government even employ to be able to go around Lagos and be monitoring all the property being developed? It's not realistic because the government cannot even afford it. We know so many states are going because they don't even have means. Yes, oh, the government, they are embezzling money. Is government a spirit? Who are the people embezzling money? Yes, we have in the past that snake swallow money, monkey take away money. Who are the monkeys? Who are the snake? Are they not human beings like you and I? We can start where you are. We can be good. We can make a difference. As a registrar, as a clerk, as an accountant, wherever you're working as a civil servant. Are you doing your bits? Yes, your salary may be small, but you chose to do that job. Please do it well. Whatever our hands find doing, let us do it well. Let's value life. Because you never can know how it will come back to you. It's so unfortunate. Even the owner or the CEO of the company building the property died. If you had known that he would be there when the property will collapse, when they have been telling him that this property, this construction is not good enough, maybe he would have changed. To the contractor, coming out, bringing documents out, saying that you have resigned, you have removed yourself from the contract. Did you report? You have an obligation as a citizen to report any action or omission that could endanger other people's life. May God help us, Nigeria. God bless us.